My mom's trying to back it up. We're backing up our seat. We haven't even gone thrifting all summer.
And now we finally got an afternoon to have fun.
Remember that song, Who Let the Dogs Out? It's like that right now.
Who let the dogs out?
We are out, and we are probably going to be kind of dangerous today because it's been a long time since we've been out thrifting. I actually have something I'm looking for today. We're going to pop into Goodwill and do some thrift shopping there, and then that big schoolhouse, the Lafayette schoolhouse down the road. I want to find a dresser, and my mom's also looking for a dresser. For what's the kind that you want to?
I want to. Was that what you call that? Wicker and bamboo.
Like rattan.
Rattan.
Yeah.
A rattan one, and I need it like, well, I could do like a 6 drawer, but no any more than 48 inches wide.
You're always very specific when we look for things.
I always measure and make sure I can fit it in there before I get home.
I just do girl math like this. We just like hold up your arm. Well, I'm looking for something really long and low. I want something that matches the nightstands in the bedroom, like an heirloom white. Maybe it's the hand-painted flowers. I wish I knew somebody who was a painter. Wouldn't that be neat?
Yeah, know how to paint those faux paint. Is that
yeah, like that.
My sister could do.
Yeah, your sister did.
Yeah, she did flowers and all kinds of things that were pretty like that.
If I don't find my dresser and you live in my area and you know how to paint, message me please. Like I would totally pay someone to like paint beautiful roses that would kind of match.
Yeah, those are kind of cute.
Those are actually really pretty. I like that roping.
Yeah.
Only one shoe.
Well, I
hate these though because they always rub on my heel.
And this is slicker than snot.
Yeah. My mom always has good sayings. You say it's sickening sweet, slicker than snot. What's another good one?
I don't know. I didn't know you were filming.
Ooh. Oh, I thought this was one of. There's like these one designer candles that are in this Murano like this, and they're like $200 for these one candles. But this is Home Goods, $12.99, and they're selling it for $8. One time I found a diptyque candle in here, Mom. It was like $100 candle I got in here. And I burned it. I deserved to burn that thing. I got it here for like $1.99. Look at all the pillows up here. I bet these are all from Target.
Sherman liked this for his bed.
Oh yeah, he would. Oh my gosh, he would love that. See, my mom doesn't shop for me anymore. She shops for Sherman.
Oh, it's only $10. He'd like that.
He would like that for winter. He could snuggle
I need it. I'd have to cut it in half.
Make a little mini sleeping bag for him. That'd be funny. These are all outdoor pillows. I don't need any, but $5. It's like that nice outdoor fabric. Didn't you have boots like this in the 60s, you said?
Yep, I had white ones.
The go-go.
But the heels are only about that high.
And it would have had like a platform, right?
Yeah.
Like on the bottom.
Yeah. The go-go boots.
Did you wear that with like a mini skirt?
No.
Look at these ones, Mom. Oh, they have birds on them. Do you like these?
Yeah,
I like them. Oh, does this have a chip on this one? That one has a little chip on it. This is really pretty. Look at that gilding, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. Ooh, these are pretty. Ooh, I like these. Look at the coloring.
They're pretty.
Matching set. Are they
Let me
both
go
in
get a
good
little
shape?
carry basket.
Well, let me see. I'll make it down this aisle and see. We always end up when we don't get a basket, we need one. Yeah. I'll just hold my dress up like I did when I was a little girl, where you make
Hold
like a
stuff?
kangaroo pouch.
That's how we always used to do stuff.
That's like the toll painting we were talking
Yeah.
about. Just want to make sure we get to the antique mall because it closes in 2 hours. And
Okay.
it's huge.
We better get there.
Yeah. I think we have like an hour and a half till they close. We should be able to do this. We're good power shoppers. Well, we were finding all the vegetables but cabbage, remember?
Now we got the corn plates.
Those are fun though. I do like the corn. Look at the little butter dish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the teapot.
Have you seen the radish ones? They're really cute. It'll look like a bunch, like a couple just look like a big bunch of dirty radishes. They're really cute. Yeah, is this a deacon's bench? My mom and I were just looking at this. Doesn't that look like it would come from a church? Yeah, that's a pretty cabinet, like the shape of that on the bottom.
Too bad it wasn't like just about 3 feet wider. We'd like it.
Yeah. Then I would consider, I don't really want to paint something because I'm not in the mood for a project, but like.
We can.
But I could if it was like the most amazing shape, I would do it.
Yeah.
I want this kind of painting
To do that, yeah, on your
on a
counter.
dresser. Look at this beautiful frame. I have one like this in my dining room cupboard I need to get out still. And it's really old.
It's heavy
French
too.
one, yeah.
So I was worried about that breaking my toe. I thought it fell off your dresser when I dust and stuff. It slid down, you know, because didn't have a really steady back.
Yeah, they always had this little like pin thing.
Wiry thing. And
Yeah.
I was always scared to fall out and hit me right in the toe and cut my toe off.
Yeah. My mom's always dreaming of the horrors that can happen.
The horror. Well, that's a nice bathtub like yours.
Ooh.
Great big long.
Yeah.
I love that kind. I love yours.
I know, me too.
I actually go to Selena's house and take baths.
You do facials and have baths at my
Her
house.
bathroom is a cool one.
Just don't trip in here. Don't cut your toe off.
Yeah.
Like if I had a formal, I don't like this pillow. This is like very 80s glamour, but I actually like it.
It's sun faded.
Wait, hold on. It goes like this. Like that, right? The drama. No, this is like really comfy though. That's the thing, like we don't have a formal living room, so I just have to have a comfortable couch. But if I had a formal living room, I would do things like
all
this.
girly and plush.
Yeah, or I would get like chinoiserie stuff, like with the a botanical printed couch. Hey, welcome to my mom's house.
I did a few refreshes in my house I'd like to share with you.
We're gonna bring you in the living room because my mom's done some fun little summer decorating in there. She got some really cool new pieces, and then we really want to show you her outside patio space. She's got a small garden out, but she has a lot of beautiful plants out there and created a really nice, relaxing space. So come on in. All right, Mom, what did you do different in here?
I put wood flooring down and it lightened it up a whole lot, and it sure is a lot easier to clean.
I got my mom one of those robot vacuum, like the moppy thing. So she loves it. She's like very well taken care of now.
I call it my maid. She's scheduled to come in Mondays and Fridays.
Wow, you get 2 times a week maid service. Lucky.
I put a philodendron in a great big basket thing that I got from Article.
A faux one. But yeah, the basket is from Article, and I think this is a really great way, like if you have fake plants, to house them in a basket like this, because I think it really elevates them and it hides the fact that it's a faux plant.
This is my old Article chair that I had in the other house, and I really, really love it, and it's held up really good. I've had it for like 3 years now, and it still looks good. All I do is just vacuum it off, and if it gets anything on there, I just use a damp cloth and I wipe it off and let it dry.
So Article has mid-century, they have more traditional, they have Scandinavian looking furniture. So this is the Sven design, and this is the grass green color. It's the most beautiful soft velvet, and what's really nice about these, like all the cushions are zippered so you can easily wash them and stuff. What do you think about their delivery service? Because they have like a white glove kind of delivery.
That's one of the best things about it. They come to your door, they remove the box from there, the plastic from it, then put the legs on it, then carry it in and set it anywhere you want to put it.
And you're
nice.
able to like schedule it all out.
Yeah.
Well, they deliver to US and Canada, and having that like white glove type of delivery I think is really nice, especially at you and Dad's age.
Yeah, it's really nice for my age. My birthday was yesterday, so.
She is. I'm not gonna tell you.
I'm just younger.
You're just 1 year younger.
Yeah.
Do you like your new couch too? It's so comfortable. Does our mom let you come up here with your bone though?
No, he's not allowed up there with his bone.
If you're gonna be doing any decorating yourself at home, if you scan the QR code here on the screen, or if you use the link down in my description box, you can get $50 off your first order of 100 or more with Article.
This used to be all gravel when I moved in a year ago, and I kind of cut it in half and put stamped concrete up here, which is I love. If you're doing concrete, you might as well pay the extra $100 and get it stamped and stained. It makes it really nice looking. And I planted all of these plants within a year. They've all been coming up real nice.
We also got this last summer. This set is so pretty. Like, I love it. I'm kind of jelly of your patio set. But we got this at a estate sale. Well, how much did we pay for this?
I got this $60. I think it was $60 for the ottoman and 2 chairs.
And didn't we look it up online? It was like a $3,000 design.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy
It was
expensive.
some really rich people just getting rid of, because they're getting new for this year.
Yeah. They like lived on a vineyard with a pool and
vineyard.
everything. Yeah.
I wish she could be my best friend. I bet she gets good wine. And I got this little pond thing or fountain thing at a garage sale. The guy wanted $200 for it, and I got it for $75.
She was so proud of herself. She's like, I went all the way to the city today and I got this fountain all by myself.
Yeah, and he went down from $200 and I got it for $75.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
it was like brand new when you got it, huh?
Yeah, and the man loaded it in my car for me.
Oh, because you're cute. That's why.
Yeah. They're called grape tomatoes, and they're really small and they're really good. And they start blooming, start coming on like in June. And I've already got this little basket like 6 times full.
She was all so proud. She came over with her tomatoes to my house. She brought ones like this size.
Well, they're good.
They're like the size of a fingernail, little tiny.
They're just right for salads.
You're so funny. Look at all my tomatoes. You got like 100 little tiny ones.
I love them just because they're little tiny. I love this size because you can pop them in your mouth, or they're just right in salads.
So my mom and I were at an estate sale. I think that was it was the first summer you moved up here.
Yeah, last summer.
And she wanted to do something that like brought the fence line up, because now that she's in a subdivision, as you can see, there's like homes all around. And my mom's used to privacy. She wants to read her book out here, lay in the sun and stuff. So we were trying to think of ways that we could elevate the fence line and still give her some privacy and stuff. So these are all from wine racks, and we just use them for like our trellis to kind of build that fence line up. And my mom just planted clematis. So eventually all of that's going to bloom and kind of climb along the fence line, ultimately giving her more privacy and height and stuff on there. So that'll be really nice. My mom's kind of a sun worshiper like me, so I got her this lounge chair. It's from Lubona, and it's all vinyl. It kind of has like a wood texture to it, like a wood look, but it's a vinyl material, which is really nice because she can just leave it out here like year round, and you can scrub it with a car brush or with the pressure sprayer to clean it up and stuff. But it's just really nice and comfortable out here. It was super easy for us to put together too. Did you have grass here before, Mom, when you first moved in, or you?
No, it was all gravel.
Oh, okay.
I planted it. I brought in topsoil for this.
Looks like somebody's gonna need a bath. He's rolling in something.
Yeah, he
over there.
loves he had to have his lawn.
The little dirt dog's gonna need a bath.
Thanks for coming by and visiting me.
My mom was excited to share her garden and the house with you yesterday, and we were talking about everything together, like how they moved up here, a year ago from their property. And they lived about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours away. And it was hard for them to move. It was hard for my mom to downsize, and just like that acceptance of that they weren't able to take care of all of those things and like land and mowing and all that stuff anymore is hard, but they also know that this was the right time in their life to make that transition to downsizing. So as hard as it was, I'm really proud of my mom for creating that space in the backyard, and it was fun for me to help her with her house and their house. My dad's not into decorating, but you know what I'm trying to say. But to help them with their new house and like make it feel like a home. Even though my mom loves gardening and all these things as much as I do, I think it's important to know for everyone that you can still have those things in your life. It doesn't have to be on a grand scale. You can still enjoy plants. Like if you have a little patio or just a front porch and you don't have a lot of space, you can have, pretty potted plants on your porch and still have gratitude and create space for those things in your life. So I'm glad that I was able to share that with you yesterday, but I want to show you up close, like the 2 things that I got at Goodwill. I did bring home the beautiful candlesticks. These are so pretty. They kind of have that chinoiserie design that I love so much. And it almost has like a relief kind of texture with the gold gilding on it. But this coloring, this really pretty combination of the kind of cobalt blue and this really beautiful maroon with the botanicals. I just think this will look really beautiful for a fall type of motif. I love putting my battery candles in these. I've talked about Luminera candles a lot on my channel, but I actually have them in all of my old candlesticks and stuff, like old candelabras, because if you get wax on anything, it's so hard to get it off. Or like if you get wax on your tablecloth, gosh, I don't know, it just destroys it. It's a lot of work to try to get wax off of antiques and old linens and stuff. So I can't recommend those battery powered tapers enough to you. But I'm going to have these candlesticks along with some other items on my website, and all jewelry right now is on like major sale. I have some things up to 50% off right now. So if you want to show some love for my channel and my small business, you can visit thevintagebombshell.com and check that out. Also, this vase was so beautiful. I would have gotten both because I love pears. I love to decorate with things with pear and balance in them. But the other vase had like a big old chip out of it, had a gouge in the porcelain. But this one is in perfect condition. I just thought this was stunning with the birds. And again, that really beautiful gold gilding. There's something in me that thinks this person also donated the candlesticks just because they kind of have that same vibe together. Do you notice that like when you go thrifting, you can kind of like see styles, whether you're looking through the clothing rack or different home decor items. Like there's something that tells you like this was the same person that donated all of that stuff. And sometimes you can really hit a jackpot like that if that person's your same type of style. It's like all laid out on the shelf for you. All right, I'm sorry about the pole right here, but this is like the post from the bed right here, and I can't move it. So I found a dresser. Okay, listen to this. I found the perfect dresser on Marketplace, and the guy ghosted me and hasn't even written me back. I'm gonna insert a picture of it here, but you can see how this would like very much match the whole vibe in here and the nightstands and the bed. I really wanna get something that's painted. I love natural wood furniture, but I feel like wood would be like too heavy in here. So I want to find something that's painted. Something with florals would be a huge bonus. And then something longer. So I want to get rid of this dresser. I'm going to sell this one. I've had it forever, and it's not the right shape for this space. And this year, I'm so tired of hearing myself complain about this TV that I am going to actually mount it up on the wall. I'm going to get one of those mount things where you can pivot it and move it around and stuff, and then do a frame around it. Because, well, there I am behind the pole. Because I want to make it look like those art frame TVs like I have downstairs, but I'm cheap and I don't want to spend all the money to do it. So I'm just going to try to like make my own little frame finally this year. So I want to get that up there. I know like having a TV in your bedroom is not like the most amazing thing, but I like to veg out and watch TV sometimes in bed. So, So the type of dresser I want to get, like the picture is like long and low, because I was thinking that would allow me to put pretty candles up here, or my jewelry box, like one of those dresser boxes, and have, you know, my jewels or my pretty perfumes up here and stuff. So I'd like to have something kind of a longer length, and that way I could mount the TV, maybe have like some artwork up here and stuff, and then kind of rearrange the chair and the lamp over on that side. What do you think? What would you do? Does that sound like a good plan to you? So many of you are actually interior designers, and I am just a wannabe. So I just kind of do what feels right. And honestly, I think no matter if you're in interior design or not, I think everyone should do what feels right to them. Like, if you walk into your room and you just feel like it's just not sitting well with you, just keep playing with it and moving things around, because when you finally get it right and you walk into your space, you will know it. You know, you'll feel excited to be in there. You can't stop looking at it and stuff. And this is a corner like I always avoid when I film with you. And I always try to throw a scarf over it and make it look pretty, because it's not right. It doesn't feel right over here. And so I really want to change that out this year, but I'm trying to be patient and wait for that perfect dresser to come along, because I would rather go without than settle for something I don't want. I also just wanted to thank you so much for all of your messages and comments on my recent video. I've also been getting some emails from you guys just concerned because you haven't heard from me, but I'm healing along. I'm actually 50% through my healing. So they say that a hysterectomy is 8 weeks of recovery, and I think I'm on just a little over week 4 now. So I'm doing pretty good, I think. I definitely know it when I do too much. Like the other day I lifted the mattress and I tried to tuck the sheet under there, and I'm not supposed to be like lifting or jerking on things, and I hurt like a couple hours after I did that. Like your body will tell you later that you messed up. So I still have to be careful and mindful of that, but I'm coming along. I feel like I'm starting to get energy back. The swelling is all gone down and stuff. And throughout this whole like process of healing from that surgery, I've really been mindful, as painful as this was to go through leading up to it, the surgery itself and all those things. I've really been mindful on focusing on how strong I am and how much healing I have already done and how much gratitude I have for the life in front of me. So I think it's really important that when these hard things like happen in your life, it is hard to go through, but if you sit in that, it makes the process that much harder and amplifies it. So I've been very mindful about focusing on gratitude right now. And I can feel that I'm going to be so much healthier and just feel better and energized all around. So thank you for your messages about that and checking on me and stuff. I'm super grateful. I feel like I have this family here that really cares about me, and I'm going to cry at you, but you know, I haven't met you before, and I know that like you know me and my family and stuff, and when I get these messages from you and you've shared your story with me, it really opens my eyes that there's a lot of really amazing, like caring people in the world, and it makes me feel like I have this like big family all around. So it's really amazing. So I just want to thank you for that. Okay. I am going to be thrifting with Mom again this fall. I'm so excited. The fall is usually full of like all these really great rummage sales, like the church rummage sales that we love, and estate sales and stuff. So I'm super excited to do that because my whole summer is just washed away from healing from the surgery. So I'm excited to be able to do more of that with my mom and ultimately with you coming up this fall. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a subscriber, and I'll see you in the next video.